Bro. I'm not gonna lie, chat. YouTube did me dirty. They cut my fucking viewership in half. Also, you guys fuck with the new logo. It's same, but same different. That's better, in my opinion. We're running change later. The fuck was that noise? It's obviously outrage, yeah. That's a cool avatar. Maybe running. They coming after me? Holy shit. I got the, oh, everybody found it, apparently. Patch it? You can't GB slide no more. You used to be able to B-hop and do it. I figured it out. You gotta, seen through the map. Is that water? Didn't even bother to add thicker walls, just let it work. Let's go to the back room, chat. Go, go, go. The fuck ass free alien, bro. Yeah. Low-key, the fastest I found the Y'all could say whatever y'all want. But I'm just not doing it. It's not refreshing. Nice bottle of water. Really refreshing. How's everybody's day going? I got a bag of Takis here. I got some new fucking monitors. I'm looking forward to them. Been playing with them for a while. Very fun. No. I can't. Is there anyone else? Only one in a hotel. Which makes it harder to find peace. Look how peaceful it is until this fucking tornado comes. Pool rooms time. And I'm the only one here. What does that say? Really, dog? What? What I do? Big fucking area. What the fuck is behind me?
Like this. Hey bro, watch your jet.
What the fuck was just behind me? Get me out. Get me out the game. Get me out the game.
Jeez.
It's raining.
Yeah, I want a parachute scary like this. Hey bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet. I'm saying I'm off. Yeah, I want a parachute scary like this. Hey bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet.
Whoa!
Yeah, I want a parachute.
You're not following me. Jay, I think I die within the next 5 seconds. It's right behind me! Oh my god. Bro. What the fuck is up here? Look at these pedestals. I'm trying to take a shower. I can't do this, dude. It's like... The duck's up there. Bro, that fucking face is terrifying. Duck. Baby. Back to Russia, baby. Is this Rupert Gaming Boy? Why is he in the corner? Nathaniel 2210. That's a fucking crazy username.
Nope, nope,
Alright,
nope.
Yo, look at these two. Nah, I can't say that. I can. But YouTube don't like that word either way. Alright, let's get out this video game. Oh, I didn't have the. Okay. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh my god. That scared me. I thought I just opened like a. Fuck?
Psych! That's the wrong number!
Appreciate it, bro. That's not my name.
I am under the water. Please help me. Here too.
I am the glob glow gab galab.
Wait,
the schwabble
I'll
double-
vote my favorite. I was like,
Was
probably this one. That one's OG.
I am the glob glow gab galab. The schwabble double wobble gobble flibber blah blah blah. I'm full.
Oh. Is it this one? I don't know what. I don't know this one. I might have been the fastest to answer that. I like in the entire server. Yeah. Motherfuckers got it. I Oh, that one's OG. Bro, you gotta pick the fucking Doge flying through the space. Is that just copyright? Channel's gone, guys. Channel's gone.
Trallallero, trallallà. Porco
Porco
Dio,
Dio,
e porco
porco
là.
là.
Tralla-
Vengo come mi futuro. I think this guy. Very much so.
Burn? No.
Is that even a meme? course these brain rotted children picked that one. Oh my god.
I am inevitable.
That's not even a meme, that's a sound bite. There's a difference. Oh my god, this game's pissing me off.
Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through.
That's still probably the worst meme of all time. Yo, these children are so brain rotted. Oh my god. Fuck with me, bro. Oh my god. I'm so good at this video game. Someone got it quicker than me. 0.02 seconds. Oh, fair, yeah. Revive, join the game.
Are you winning, son?
Bro, these children know what's up, but they're brain rotted. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I remember Coffin.
These games before!
Literally. Bro, watch. They're gonna pick the fucking Squid Game one. Watch this shit, dude.
These games before!
Genuine, unfunny individuals.
Huh? Huh?
It's a cat, right? Yeah. Damn, I didn't know that one. Or I did. But like, it took me a while. Yeah, fucking fastest in the lobby. I'm the best.
Uh-oh. Stinky poop.
Tied, bro. Oh my god.
Freddy Fazbear. Oh.
Butter go. The dog with the butter. Butter go. Oh, got the butter.
My collar's blue and my neck is red.
Yeah, I'll see my way out.
My collar's blue and my neck is red.
Bro, of course they picked it. Like, literally new gens, bro. Why is this even here? Bro, what do they know about Illuminati, bro? They were born when that shit came out. Oh my god, what do they know about Illuminati? What the fuck do they know about Illuminati, bro? Oh my god. Everyone knows it, apparently.
Wow.
What do they know about him, bro? Oh my god. Wow, guy is crazy.
Nice.
This shit was so annoying. That shit was so annoying. Oh my god, watch, they're gonna pick this one. Okay, you know what? Actually, okay, that is surprising. What even is this shit, bro? What? Oh my god, this game is terrible. Dude. Go here, you fucking losers, bro. You fucking serious? Easy, you guys are fucking stupid. Oh my god.
Mr. Beast!
Bro.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
I wanna be up there dancing with my people. Never mind. You could farm gems, bro.
I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much.
I am the Glob Glow Gab
Is it these
Galab,
three
the
again?
Schwabble Double
The same three? It's the same three.
was the
Jesus Christ. I can't do this, bro. I can't do this anymore, dudes.
I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Yeah, what am I doing? I like how good I am at this video game. Nuke! Okay, we get it! Oh my god. Bro, look how high I am already. Chad, these dudes are doomed, bro. Bro. Good amount. He does have the pink tower.
Trallallero trallallà, porco Dio e porco Allah.
Tralalero, tralala, porco dio y porco la. Bro, it's the same emote we just had. Pick meme.
Bad? No.
No. Fucking.
Bad?
Oh, I was like,
No.
what?
I am inevitable. I am.
They don't know me, son. They don't know me, son.
Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through. Monday.
Damn. A fucking monkey. I'm better than you at this video game.
Super Idol 的笑容都没你的甜。
Does like 0.5 seconds. Game tells you anything otherwise, it's cheating. Okay.
Are you winning, son?
I'm the best at this video game. This is where they die. I could literally take it easy here. Oh, this guy just bought. And I didn't. No, they're cheating. Hello? Where's Wide Putin?
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Bro! Oh my god! Oh yeah, they're dead. They're dead. It's over. I won. It's over. I won. Yeah, that's over. He's gone.
Uh-oh. Stinky poop.
It's over. It's over. No. It's over. It's over. They're both gone. They're both gone. They're both gone. I don't care if they got it. So they're both gone. Bro.
Freddy Fazbear? Oh.
Butter dog. The dog with the butter. Butter dog. I got the butter.
Well, my collar's blue and my neck is red.
Butter dog. The dog with the butter. Butter dog. I got the butter on him. The dog with the butter.
Bro, are they actually? Oh, she's dead, bro. Get her out. What are you talking about? They're both gone. They're both gone. They're both gone. Look, they're gone. Oh my god.
Wow.
Over. Tung 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 sao. Right, jeez. They're gone. Gone. Yo,
Nice.
how far up?
Oh, I've been married a long time ago.
Next one, he's gone. It's over. He's gone. Goober's gone.
Nice.
Guys, is that a cat? What is that? That is a cat. Bro, this dude is gone. What? How did he get that much space? Oh! He's gone. It's over. Right here. It's over. It's gotta be over. It's over. How? Dude, he's dead. He's dead here. Get him out. Get him out. Free crate. We'll be rolling. I'll take a raspberry. I don't know. Fucking terrible. Maybe my favorite color. Pink it better. I want to play this game again. This game is fun. Ooh, I want to play 2K. That's gonna lag my stream. Yeah, it'd be fine. I'll just do it like the last time and run the game at like worst textures lately. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. No. Just possess him at that point. Because because you went. third person like this without shift left. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Bad battery.
I'm on Twitch, but nah, I've always said I was gonna make a gaming.
Oh my god, Dig Bar's live.
How do you pull up inventory on the
W.
I got it. Oh, this level is terrifying.
Oh my god, I had water. Like, that was... I didn't know my bottle was open. Dig Bar, please check out New York Thunder Feet. Okay.
Not gonna lie, I was convinced I lost them. Alright, so the AirPods Pros from Apple are not cheap. $250 for wireless earbuds is crazy. But like I've said many times on this channel, AirPods do have decent sound quality and they also have excellent noise cancellation or transparency mode. But I'll admit, I almost lost these expensive pieces of plastic and almost couldn't find them because of Apple. So as you know, I'm an Android guy. And yes, some people find it weird that I use AirPods while being an Android phone user. You still get access to the main core features of AirPods like being able to play audio, being able to change transparency or ANC, volume, play pause by touching the buds, but that's kind of about it. No access to AirPods fit test, no adaptive mode, no personalized spatial audio, no battery indicator, no ear detection, no firmware updating, no audio sharing, and most importantly for me, in this case, no Find My AirPods feature. Yep, if you lose your AirPods and you don't have an iPhone, you can forget about using the Find My feature to find them. In fact, even my MacBook wasn't able to use this feature because it's limited to the iPhone. Now, thankfully, I did manage to find my AirPods in the end, but I was so frustrated that if the stars didn't align, I would have lost these expensive buds forever.
That's a genuine worry. Holy shit. Neji was in the stream. Neji was in the stream, and I didn't see. I'm sorry, Neji. My fault, broski. I don't know, my boy Neji was here. If I would have knew that, I would have done something about it. Let me get 2K set up. Let me get 2K set up. How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's day going? And also, we'll play Changed later. I do want to play Changed. Oh! Oh my god, oh my god, turn everything off. Everything goes. It's like everything that. Oh, alright. For you guys, I'm sorry. Holy shit.
Zero wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Wait, why is it so bright? Oh, because I'm.
There's 38 seconds left in the second period. All right, chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Well, that was fun.
Get back
having
on your
Shams sit in
phone? Are you serious?
with us.
Serious?
I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got Johnson, and it's Robinson in at the 4 spot. With 4 on the clock. Nice touch on the bank shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Back in the game.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Just wondering why it was so bright for you guys. I mean, how bad does it look on stream? Can't look that bad, right?
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And when a team is able to play in different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Holy shit, it is bright as fuck for you guys. Why is it so bright?
Coach.
Well, look, BA, the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
We've got Mike Conley, and it's Bosch.
Trying to back up Shaquille O'Neal.
And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's Edwards.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T connected cam. Minnesota leading by 8. Conley with the ball. Pass to Richmond. Fires for 3. LeBron with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Chamberlain.
Oh,
and he
over.
throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play,
shot.
and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Anthony Edwards keeps a circle.
You're kidding! It was going up. Did it hit? I might challenge that. Yeah,
He
hit
said, I've
backboard
known my
first.
whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends
Wait, what? Oh.
around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist
Fell
behind
for the
many
pump.
iconic
Can't do that.
throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Can't be doing that.
Pass to Richmond.
Not with.
Back to Conley. Throws it up high.
Smooth finish off a terrific
Bro.
feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Olajuwon. And that one.
He's not pulling threes like that, is he? Okay.
Westbrook's got his 7th assist here
Okay.
tonight.
Averaging double-digit assists for a number of years. Russ can dish it.
Now here's Conley.
I'd hope if he's a
He
point
has
guard.
7. Over to the left wing.
Pitch that.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
What the fuck?
Chamberlain's got 18.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Anthony Edwards. Off the inbound, Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 8 points in the quarter. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Westbrook. And he can't jam it through.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect
Shit
the rim.
me, bro.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been?
Yes, sir! LeBron James!
The timing
nice.
LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Dude.
Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Richmond. Here's Bosch. 6 points for him. Puts it up from 15. And he can't bank that one in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
The rebound by Richmond. For Minnesota,
That might be the
they've gone
fastest
6 for
meter
9
I've
in the
ever
half.
seen.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Bosch. And the foul is called.
Bro,
So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LeBron James. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for
Yo, why is
Minnesota.
there like
Well,
no
they've shown
crowd?
just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
What the fuck is
And
this
also
league? Look at the
attacking in
crowd. There's no
transition
one there.
has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break.
Oh, Edwards! with
Oh, it's
the
'cause,
highlight reel jam.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
James outside. Looking to get back on track. And Westbrook slams it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
Westbrook lives for those kind of drives, forcing the D's hand.
Now here's Conley. He has 7. The 11-footer. Up again. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Knicks trail by 4. Inside. James passes to O'Neal.
It's not what I...
Here's Richmond. Check by James. Here's Bosch. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from James.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball,
Bro,
but they're in the
Shaq,
lead, and
come
that's
on,
the
man.
only thing that matters.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Richmond. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Over to the wing. Chamberlain passes to Richmond. 5 on the clock. Over Edwards for 3. Conley. And it's New York with a rebound. O'Neal's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's what.
Oh, wow! What a play!
That was incredible.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
Pass to Person. Back Back to Conley. Here's Richmond. Here's Person. No good again that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Give him the ball, he's got his take.
Impressive handles from Westbrook. Finding a way to outsmart the defense.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
The kick out to Edwards. Back to Westbrook. Here's Olajuwon. He's got 13. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 3 assists in the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Davis, he's checked in for Edwards. Here's Chamberlain, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the...
What is... He just throws it up. He doesn't care.
slam.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce.
I don't...
Can't be denied. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Really?
The Timberwolves trail.
Really?
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Richmond. 16 points for him. Hudson. It's good. Hudson's got 13.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
New York has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Richmond, pounded by Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Here's James. Oh my goodness! Fired at home.
Oh, indeed.
Nice.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Pass to Bosch. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Oh, sweet.
Look out.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
Minnesota has got nothing to fall here in the third.
Bro,
0 for
Akeem
4.
just...
Out to the right wing. Bosch, the pass to Chamberlain. And he banks in the layup. Chamberlain's got 28.
60.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Minnesota shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Out to the right wing. There's a screen.
Illegal. What?
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. and so he hits both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
New York has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half.
Hold on.
Here's Sampson. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's Johnson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Johnson's got 8.
The mid-range jumper.
Was that a flash right there? Dude, chat, holy shit, that's a flash that I'm seeing. That's not a black screen. That's a brighter screen, I think. Holy shit. Bro. Chat, I was playing at a lower FPS, like 144, so I could never see the flashes in real time. Now I can see them. That's crazy as fuck.
Isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Dude, but I could see them now in game.
Here's Lynn, covered by Johnson. Pass to Eden. Clock at 4. Tip.
Oh!
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Davis, the pass to Sampson. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Marley. Launches a 3. Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Knicks. Davis out there with Johnson. Then there's Edwards.
Wait. Have this all up.
And it's Sampson in at the center position.
The assist numbers certainly
That wasn't
stand
up
out.
last time.
They
I'll let him hit a
really
3.
emphasized ball movement here
I'll let him
today.
hit a 3.
The kick out to Conley. Fires the 3.
I'll let him hit a 3
Sends it
for
home
that.
from three-point land.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Timberwolves trail by 4. With the drive. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Takes a 3. Marley with the bucket.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. New York working the ball around now. Count that one. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
To take the lead. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And he's going for the lob. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Conley. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Here's Olajuwon. Sampson, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Conley looking for an opening. To the wing, right side. Marley. Minnesota again missing. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. And here's Edwards outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Down low. Here's Eaton. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. New York making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. The Knicks have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Pass to Eaton. To stop the run is rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got rebound number 11. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the
Chat, look at this dude's meter.
That free throw no good. LeBron, he's checked in for New York. Westbrook comes in for Johnson, and the second free throw is good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now Conley. Pass to Richmond. That one's good.
Dude.
And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Richmond's got 20 points.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
For 3, Conley. The Knicks with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Here's James. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it.
Dude.
Just couldn't make the shot. Conley against James. Conley passes to Eaton. Here's Person. Here's Eaton. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Yep, count it. And now just a 2-point Knick lead.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Conley against Westbrook. Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Eden's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Person to take the lead. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Sampson, he's checked in for New York. To the paint. Eaton's shot is good. Eaton's gotten 4 this quarter.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Davis, the pass to Sampson. And a powerful one-handed slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Connects from downtown.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards rips it down.
Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating a game scoring-wise. Ants emerged as an elite player.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
Well, that's 5 now. It'll be interesting to see if they can continue to go at him to try to get him to foul out of this game.
Here's Richmond. Off the mark there with a 3.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, even though he's a little older, Westbrook still possesses impressive athleticism, which he uses well to attract contact.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Person. And there's a pick. Shoots. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's James. On defense, Minnesota. They trail by 3. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Bosch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Richmond, pass to Bosch. Over Edwards. Bosch, no good. Knicks leading by 3. Here's Olajuwon. And here's James. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Conley fires. And the 3 misses.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Now Westbrook. James outside. From deep. James from distance. Easy work.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Now Conley. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. New York leading by 5. Deflected. And yes, sir. In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Edwards attacking. Oh, no good on the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities. And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Good on the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
Can't get it to go. Timberwolves shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter.
Well, Conley is a consummate team player. He loves to get other guys good shots.
Knicks trail by 3. Edwards.
You're shitting me, dude.
Here's Richmond, pounded by Westbrook. Conley!
You can chalk this up to veteran poise. Conley has been in so many big situations.
Here's James. Westbrook! The 3 is in!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Shoots a 3. The triple drops.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. Ooh, he leaves no question. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Foul.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And the Knicks with possession. Trailing by 2. Buries it from outside.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Outside Conley. It's good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
Unless they can get a wide open jumper, they might want to attack inside. Because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they...
I'm like... No games to play. Oh my god. Chat, y'all know that feeling of nostalgia y'all get when you'll just be sitting there listening to like one song and it'll just remind you about a bunch of shit. Like it is. It's like, I don't even know, chat. I don't even in life for like
Why are we still gripping plastic controllers in a world where our own hands can do the job? Controllers have delivered pinpoint accuracy and familiar ergonomics for years. Hand tracking promises a more natural experience by mapping your fingers and your palm directly into VR. Gloves do this even more accurately and naturally with haptic feedback. However, each approach comes with its own quirks. Latency, occlusion, bulk, cost, setup, these are all factors that we need to consider if we want to use them. But before we just compare the pros and cons, I think it's time we do a little research. And at the end of this video, we'll find out what the perfect controller really is. If there even is one. First, controllers. Here's a brief history of input devices. Arguably the first ever video game, Space War was a space combat game developed in the 1960s on a PDP-1, which kind of looks like a radar screen. Ships were controlled with 4 of the 8 test word switches on the PDP-1, which looked a little something like this. Players had just 4 controls each. You can rotate counterclockwise, clockwise, turn your rocket thrust on, and fire a torpedo. Players tried to eliminate each other by firing torpedoes and maneuvering their ships. This was the first of many firsts within video games and controllers, so naturally it came about with a plethora of issues. One player always had the advantage since the screen of the PDP-1 was to one side of the switches, the table where the switches stood was at a weird height, so players' elbows got tired easily, and having 4 switches lined up next to each other with no labels, mind you, meant players had to memorize what each of the switches did. This isn't like modern video games where you can tell the program what you want each key press to do. So instead of 8 switches lined up, they designed a control box with 2 switches.
I like this editing style.
One controls rotation and the other controls the rocket accelerator, and a single button to fire a torpedo. This resulted in the creation of a custom-made control box for Space War, giving birth to the first ever proper video game controllers. Several other designs for this came about, including one that included singular buttons for all 5 functions. These were the first generation of button-based controllers. Fast forward to the Atari 2600 released in 1977, it became the first widely used cross-platform controller with a joystick. But now we're in 2025. There's now hundreds, if not thousands, of choices out there for controllers, especially third-party ones which have had a bit of a boost lately in popularity as people want more customization. This finally leads me back to virtual reality. Ever since the Oculus Rift, we still use the same design for pretty much everything. 1 trigger, 1 grip button, 1 joystick, 2 buttons, and a system button at the very least. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with standardization. There's a reason why most keyboards look that way and why USB Type-C is slowly taking over. Thanks to you. Is there a better controller though? Is this really the best we can do for VR? So I did some more research.
Ah, it's fucking bright.
A lot of research.
Dude, I love this editing style.
It took a month.
Holy shit.
To sum most of it up, let's take a quick look at how controllers and headsets work. Headsets and controllers are tracked in 2 ways, both using infrared lights and infrared cameras, plus gyroscopes and accelerometers to track orientation. The first way is considered rather primitive by 5th generation headsets. Base stations, or lighthouses, if you're still running an Oculus Rift in 2025, you have my full respect, are placed within a room on opposite sides, usually in a pair or 2, to track the headset and controllers. This is also called outside-in tracking. The second way is what most people are familiar with, inside-out. The IR cameras are already embedded within the headset, which removes the need for stationary base stations. This does 2 things. Track the headset's position dynamically with onboard cameras while also tracking its own controller's position with the same cameras. This is why headsets have gotten much cheaper and more accessible to the public. You don't need an entire dedicated room just to use VR. Both approaches, though, come with their own pros and cons. Base stations provide precision to the millimeter, have wide FOV coverage with very minimal occlusion issues, very low latency, and tracks everything independently. However, it's much less portable, costs a lot more, and needs an unobstructed view of both your headset and controllers. not to mention the external setup. Some examples of controllers that do this are the Rift CV1 controllers and the Valve Index controllers. And before you say, what about the Vive ones? I'm not gonna touch up on a controller only a mother could love. Its only use in the big 2025 is to be a weapon that you beat the ever-living shit out of your neighbor who's doing construction at 6 in the morning. I'm looking at you, Steve. Inside-out tracking
Vive
doesn't need
controllers
external
are
sensors.
terrible.
It's much cheaper, makes sense for more casual users, and works pretty well for anything not
I love this
involving
editing
motion
style.
capture of your entire body. On the other hand, it's much less precise. Your controllers only track when they're visible to the cameras, meaning that you can't put your hand behind your back or do anything really with your hands if your own headset can't see the controllers. You see how it's lagging behind? Now I put it in front of my camera, now it sees it. It's also very dependent on lighting and environment, unlike base stations that work regardless if you have the lights on or not. And everything is tracked all on board the headset, which means more computing power and battery allocated to just tracking. But that's not really an issue on current gen headsets. There's a few more tracking solutions, namely hybrid tracking, optical marker and markerless tracking, magnetic tracking, even ultra-wideband tracking,
Dude.
which is a really good topic for a future video, but I'm getting ahead of myself. This leads me to the alternative to controllers, hand tracking. And gloves, but we'll get to that. Hand tracking itself is a niche within a niche, and for good reason. Only a few headsets support native hand tracking, namely the Quest 2, Quest 3 and 3S, HTC's Vive Focus 3 and XR Elite, the Pico 4 and 4 Ultra, and more recently the PSVR 2. How that works, I have no goddamn idea. More expensive enterprise headsets that were created with hand tracking in mind are the HoloLens 2 and the Vario XR3/VR3 and XR4 headsets. I know, it's a mouthful. You might be asking why I haven't even mentioned the Apple Vision Pro yet, and here's the thing. Everything I've mentioned so far, even the HoloLens and Vario headsets, are natively able to use 6 degrees of freedom motion controllers. The AVP can only use hand tracking. There's an asterisk there, I'll get to that later. It's worth mentioning that there's a few more enhanced hand tracking methods out there. Ultraleap, for instance, basically spearheaded early hand tracking tech and is still used today in headsets like the Vario. They even made a little sensor thing called Gemini that can attach on basically any headset to give it hand tracking. No, the other one. There we go. The Quest 3S and Apple Vision Pro use a technique similar to Ultraleap, where IR illuminators brighten up whatever's in front of you, probably your hands, which enhance contrast, improve depth, and preserve tracking in low light conditions, all without having dedicated depth sensors. Except the AVP, which just has to be different and has a LiDAR scanner. Guess what, that's what $3,000 gets you. I get it, you're an Apple product, whatever. Back to what I was saying. It's a niche within a niche. There are roughly 10,000-ish games and apps on the MetaQuest store, and again, these are rough estimates, but only a few hundred actually support hand tracking from the ground up. And popular titles only boil down to a few dozen, like Cubism, Hand Physics Lab, and Rogue Ascent. These are mostly experimental puzzle-based tech demo-y games. Virtual Desktop's finger tracking is nice to have, but I just rather wake my controller up for a few seconds before putting it down again to just not deal with trying to be precise with a very imprecise sensor. It's like trying to do surgery while someone keeps shaking the operating table. It's annoying. Look, the biggest factor really limiting hand tracking right now is just hardware, and luckily as VR advances pretty much every year, you'll see headsets and accessories getting cheaper and better as time goes by. But you can say that literally about everything in VR right now. That aside, let's talk about gloves. Gloves are, for lack of a better term, in a weird space.
They are.
Right now, at least. It's extremely beneficial to people who need precision and simulation first and foremost. Think engineers, architects, and doctors who get their training in VR, but makes absolutely no sense to probably 90% of people. Most gloves, at least those that don't get you arrested at the airport, cost minimum $300 and upwards of $5,000. And a lot of them are pretty bulky and heavy, not to mention not everyone's hands are the same size. Almost no mainstream VR titles support glove-only input. Every game, at least those that people actually play, depend on joysticks for locomotion, physical buttons, triggers, and grips for input, and at the very least, a single menu button for system control. These developers don't really have a rhyme or reason to add support for such a niche user base, and this has sort of a parry effect back to consumers where with barely any application at all, gloves lose even more appeal. Haptics are another issue. Most gloves only have vibration as feedback, which is largely insufficient, as it struggles to deliver realistic sensations like hardness, shape, or resistance, or forgot what this is called, but it's still largely better than nothing, as on hand tracking you get none of that, so largely any vibration is better than nothing. But some gloves actually have really interesting way of doing haptics. See, there are two main types of haptic sensors that most gloves use.
He's gonna
First is motor haptics.
He's gonna talk about the diver 4s and the UD caps,
which is probably what you're used to. It's what you have in your regular old controllers and phones, which have tiny motors that provide vibration and resistance. These are usually pretty simple and cheap to make. Fluid haptics, on the other hand, is a whole different world. See these backpacks these guys are wearing alongside their gloves? Contrary to popular belief, these aren't backpack PCs. These actually supply haptics to the gloves. They use contact pumps with reservoirs, usually filled with either air or liquid, which has a tube network connected to the gloves. The pump pressurizes the fluid, or air. Valves direct flow to specific glove chambers, think individual fingers or your palm, and these chambers inflate or deflate to apply pressure or resistance. These can also provide texture by rapid micropressure variations and impact through sudden bursts. These are really helpful for people who work in high-risk environments where they can feel accurate physical feedback without any danger, or even for robots that can be controlled remotely to take care of things like hazardous materials, do surgery, or even defuse bombs. These, however, are quite costly, which makes sense, but they're also pretty bulky because, well, you need the backpack or a waist mount to store the pumps, and not to mention that they're a little slower than haptic motors, as the pump needs to pump and the valves need to valve, which takes time. There's also these other haptic types like electro-osmotic pump arrays. Did I say that right? Electro-tactile haptics and thermal haptics, but we don't have enough time for that right now, so let's move on. Okay, so lastly, tracking. Remember how I talked about controller tracking earlier? They work in the same way, just different solutions. The haptX gloves, for example, use base stations and IMUs for position and magnetic tracking for fingertips, but these are quite old, so it's not really that relevant. The Manus Prime is much sleeker, but it still uses those same base stations for tracking. The UD cap is even sleeker, claimed to be just 45 grams, but it still uses base stations. I could go on, but point is, almost every glove right now uses base stations for tracking, and the only ones that I know of at least are the Senso glove and 11D glove, which both use IMUs. However, IMU-only tracking suffers from drift and lacks absolute position accuracy over larger spaces. Just ask someone that uses IMU-based full-body trackers, they are a pain. And DIY gloves that I mentioned earlier are almost always paired with a tracker or a controller just to know its position. So this leads me back to those Apple Vision Pro controllers I mentioned. Since the AVP doesn't have any onboard cameras dedicated to tracking controllers, the Surreal Touch controllers have two fisheye cameras with its onboard hardware running SLAM-based localization, so they track their own position and orientation independently of external sensors, which is much better than strapping a Tundra tracker on a glove. However, of course there has to be a catch. The tracking claims to have sub 10mm positional error and sub 1 degree orientation error at 100 Hz. In English that means very accurate. In practice though, many users complain about the tracking glitching when movement is fast, or even just cutting out entirely for upwards of 20 seconds at a time. So it really depends on if you're doing something that requires a lot of fast movement. Here's another thing, it doesn't work standalone on the Apple Vision Pro, which kind of makes sense as the AVP wasn't built for controller input anyway. It connects to a PC via the Surreal Link app and uses ALVR to stream SteamVR back to the Vision Pro, much like Virtual Desktop, which then recognizes the controllers as OVR input. So generally there.
Dude, I'm sorry, Chad, I'm sorry I'm not like reacting. This is like really interesting. I'm gonna shout this guy out, dude. You guys gotta go check this dude out. I'll shout him out at the end.
Okay for simple stuff, but as you
This
do
guy's
more
fucking nuts.
complex and fast movements, they generally get worse to use as time goes on. I have to mention this since we are talking about the Apple Vision Pro, but Apple seems to be working on adding official support for the PSVR 2 Sense controllers that you can see in the Vision OS 26 beta, which should fix most of the Surreal controllers problems, but I digress. I mainly brought the Surreal controllers up as it brings a really good idea, just executed poorly. The Quest Pro, on the other hand, actually uses the same solution, just a lot better, even in fast movement with very low tracking accuracy error, and so far quite reliable with some overheating issues and the worst performance in low light conditions and a lot of input and latency bugs notwithstanding. Okay, just ignore that. Okay, it's new tech. It's new tech. Okay, give them some time to figure it out. Give them some time, okay? Alright, I think I've talked about pretty much every relevant controller in existence, so I think it's only time that I tell you what the perfect VR controller really is.
Valve Index controllers.
Drumroll, please. Oh god, fucking. Okay, so it kind of doesn't exist, but we have come quite close with the Index controllers. If the thousands of RMA requests don't tell you that people love this thing, I don't know what to tell you. There's not much I can say about the Index controllers, I'll be honest with you. They're just really nice, and everything just works, and it just works well. But they still fucking use base stations. Since we're talking about the Index anyway, from what we know from leaks at least, this is what the Deckard EVT controllers
Ew, boo. Fucking Deckard controllers. Disgusting. I'm buying a Deckard, chat. I'm buying a Deckard. I don't care how much it costs, bro. I'm buying a Deckard. But, bro, the controller's looking like that? Are you dead serious? Oh, my God.
named Roy looks like. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't that just a Quest 3 controller with a D-pad? Well, actually no. The Deckard, allegedly, has a trigger and a bumper, and this mock-up from Reddit shows possibly even 2 grip buttons on both controllers, and that it may even put the Steam Deck's touchpads on the controller. None of these are confirmed, of course, but from these leaks alone, which show the controllers as kind of a hybrid of Quest and Xbox controllers, shows that Valve might be trying to move the industry towards the best of both worlds. And if we've learned anything from the Index and Steam Deck's release, we know that Valve has some pretty good power with swaying the industry in a specific way, so we'll see. As a runner-up, the MetaQuest Touch Pro is arguably side-by-side with the Index, which offers its compelling self-tracked motion and advanced haptics. However, it gets a lot of marks down for the issues with firmware updates breaking everything, overheating, tracking being fragile, and it relying on Wi-Fi to send tracking data to the headset, not Bluetooth mind you, Wi-Fi, can make it have a lot of interference with other Wi-Fi sources or messed up router settings. Okay, we don't live in a perfect world. If we did, then Twitter wouldn't exist. A lot of people don't get that we are still technically in the very early stages of this tech. To put that into perspective, only around 100 million people across both AR and VR actually have this hardware, which is tiny compared to the billions of people using smartphones and laptops. Even though the enthusiasm around this stuff peaked during the COVID times, a lot of the market is still...
Oh, we know why. We know why it peaked during COVID times. People were fucking beating their shit on VR, bro.
Quite nascent, unlike what smartphones achieved very long ago. The industry is maturing rapidly, but we have to remember that the average Quest 3 user just plays 2 or 3 games for maybe an hour before putting the headset down and going about their lives.
Yeah.
They don't care if their controllers are tracked by the headset or the controllers itself, they just use it.
Very
and
niche.
especially for developers,
That's what he said.
there is still very little return on investment as these things take a lot of time and money.
True.
Especially money. XR for enterprise and industrial stuff is growing, but there's still not that much VR can do that incentivizes them to invest in advanced stuff that they can just do with some more manpower. If there's one thing that you can take away from this video, it's that we are still in a very early adopter phase. Maybe not as early as the Oculus Rift anymore, but we are still early. There is no such thing as a perfect controller. Yet, hand tracking is still far from ideal in most cases, and gloves are still kind of meh in terms of usability for most people. But these methods of input have their own unique uses. And
Chat, I tried the UD cap gloves. They're good. They're good. Only thing is, you gotta tweak them a lot when you first get them, and like playing anything where you have to move your hand quick is kind of terrible. Cause I literally, I had my hand up and I hit my desk, or not my desk, I had like a blanket on my bed. I put my hand up, I hit my bed, and the tracker mount snapped. Not the tracker itself, but the tracker mount. So I had to 3D print a thicker one, and it's been fine ever since. But just be careful if you get the UD cap gloves, because those are very not durable in the sense of the actual tracking mount. But it's still good either way. I mean, you know, they're good. They're accurate. Try to clean my desk up. They're good. They're accurate. And the joystick modules on them are really nice. Nice touch.
Tracking is great for casual stuff like watching movies, working with VR as your display, and social VR. Gloves are amazing for people that really need them to do their work in XR, and controllers are the best of both worlds. There may not be a perfect controller or a perfect glove yet, but at least we can rest easy knowing that we've killed the Vive Wand. Thank you so much for watching. I realized I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Allison, and this whole thing is for a sec. This video may have taken a month to make, but it took me almost 4 years just to put one out. I've done so much to make this whole project possible, and what you're seeing right now is just the beginning. I hope you'll enjoy whatever I put out next, and if you appreciate my work, consider supporting me on Ko-Fi. Like, subscribe, tell your mom you love her, do whatever you want.
W's. Chat, go check Damn Sellout, bro. Go check Damn Sellout on YouTube, bro. W fucking video. W fucking video. Clap it up. That was a good video. Go sub to this dude, bro. Let's get him to 500, guys. Let's get him to 500. Let's get him to 500. Let's get him to 500, alright? I know I ain't got the motion, but I'll at least fucking try, bro. That was a good video. That was a good fucking video. That was a good video. That was a good video. That was a good video. Fucking great video, chat. Go sub to Damsel, bro. W's. 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 Yeah, let's get him to at least, you know, let's get him to at least, let's get him to at least 500, guys. Good video, though. Holy shit. I love the 3D renders. That was really good. I loved the 3D renders. The 3D renders were fire. It was fire. I was originally like, the video's 20 minutes. I don't want to watch it. I was like, I'll give it a shot. I was like, damn, bro, I'm blown away. The amount of effort that went, I know how much effort went into that video, too. He fucking put 3D renders. 3D renders? Are you shitting me, man? That must have took forever, dude. I know how long rendering 3D renders takes. I know how long creating 3D renders takes. W video though. Anyways, chat, what do we do next? What do we do next? We could get on VR and play Beat Saber, but I don't know if I want to do that. It's pretty late already. Also, chat, I got a new tweet up on Twitter, Rainby on Fuck, I forgot. Forgot my at Ramby on X on Twitter. Sorry. Alright, let's play change, chat. Let's play change, chat. Let's play change, chat. Okay. Oh, fuck. Wait. New life. This game is not any personal organization, region, country, production, and event life. You will not give any player heads initiatively. I say instinctively. I don't know. Why new? I don't know what I'm doing. I wanted to do normal mode. I did easy last time. Let me move this away from chat. I did not get soft lock. I just didn't want to start again. So I was just like, fuck it. Nor was my challenge being played entirety of the game starting now. Okay. I'll do one. Alright, we know what to do here. Is he gonna? Oh, okay. What's that? Was this kind of living? Okay, we've seen this. So we get out through the vent. Click a button. Come down here. Okay, we played this. Bro, I don't remember what door it was that, like, was it this door that I went in? It won't open. The third one, was it this one? I went in one of these and it fucked me. Okay. I think it's the fourth one you're not supposed to go in. So cut it and dust the now let's show glittering. So just covering rust, you can't press. You start wondering what the button does. So remember what happened before, you don't want to get too close. Is there gonna be another you don't know whose notes these are. If we want humanity to continue, we must change our genes. There's no other choice. Is it too late? It matters not as long as I can live. Even if they reject my humanity. Papers on the back are all medical terminology and chemical formulas. You don't understand a lick of it. I haven't seen this. Reject my humanity. An old newspaper. Details a serious new flu report. The newspaper looks very old and yellow, but the date seems very recent to you. How long have you been asleep? But okay. Oh. God! God! Oh! Y'all got me tweaking. That's super great. Okay, so nothing's in this room. Freaky blood. I'm gonna have to go back to that image. I have to go back to that image. Yeah. Okay. Where do I go here now? Is this room with all the fuckers in it? Right. He's gonna come after me, right? Well, what do I do here? What do I do here? This door is gonna get me fucked. Do I go left or right, chat? Do I go left or right? I don't know what to do. the fuck to do? There's a keypad. Yeah, what's the pile of beautiful garbage? What's the code though? Some sort of attendance machine. Oh, it's a save. Okay, a save there. There's a keypad to unlock the door to the right. So this door? In front of your screen. Machine that controls the rightmost door. Yeah, right. I don't know what the code is though. I have to find the code. The clue must be around here somewhere. You don't want to get too close to this broken cup. You aren't wearing shoes. It's in front of the screen? What screen? Screen? The floor? Wait. So there's rats to the storage room. So we got wildcat could be on top of a building like this. Serving them 60 sacrifice for your life is preferable. You ain't helping me out, bro. You're just saying the floor. There's floors everywhere. This? Wait. Who left this? Absolutely. I wait. You. What? Tiles are different for a reason. That doesn't make sense. Wait. What do you mean, though? Tiles are different for a reason. What do you mean, though? Can you run? Oh, you can run. Oh my fucking god, I'm an idiot. What do you mean, bro? The floor. The big... What? Oh, these? Yeah, these. These tiles here, right? This? No. Big big tiles. What about them, though? Holy shit, dude. I don't get it. Wait. 7, 1, 4, 2, 1. Dude, it was okay. That's what you meant. Okay, wait. So 7, 1, 4. Oh fuck. 7, 1, 4, 2, 1. It's a little fanboy. What? It's unfair. Look, he's fucking me. How is that fair? He's fucking me. Wait. So I go here. Whoa. Okay. He just fucked me, bro. That's not fair. I didn't consent to that. 7, 1, 4, 2, 1, and then you gotta run. What? Why he got cheeks on? Oh, that's his tail. That's his tail. Okay. I didn't mean to close the game. I didn't mean to close the game. I know. I don't know what to do though. I don't know what to do. I mean, wait, cause there's fucking goop in that shit. So 7, 1, 4, 2, 1. Us. Us. Okay. We go ahead and save here. Who the fuck is that? Is that a kitty cat? Can I boop his nose? No, I cannot. Oh, it's one of these. You're too weak to push this heavy thing. We'll try it. We'll try it, Chad. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. Oh! He turns you into me! Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. 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 I just want to see, like, everything. Okay. Don't boot. Oh, wait, he moving! How is that fair? What? He's moving mad! How is that fair? Alright, that is not fair. Alright, that is not fair. The water stains? Oh, wait, do they make noise or something? Oh, they make noise. They make noise. Okay, wait. Okay, I got it. They make noise. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Wait. So then how are you supposed to... Wait, what about the stains? Yeah, you can't step... I don't get it. Oh, they also speed him up. The first one is undodgeable. Yeah, right. So... I don't entirely know what to do there, then. Go. Oh my god, he... What? There's 2 paths, you have to wait for him to slow down. Okay. Give me... Okay. So we go here, up here, down here. Wait, what am I supposed to do? What? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I'm so confused. Okay. He's so fast! You can't do that! Oh my god. You keep going right? Wait. Okay, wait, hold on. I think I know what you mean. You go right, and then he'll slow down. I know what you're talking about. Here. And then what? And then what? There was no box? Wait, what? Oh my god, so wait, hold on. You just... What the fuck? Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Bro! You're shitting me! Just fucking do it already, man. Please. You're kidding. I had that in the bag, bro. I have this now. Oh, yeah. What? No, he's cheating, bro. He's fucking cheating. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my fucking god. Are you serious? Okay, that was good to know. You should have fucking told me that. Oh my god. Would have been good to know from the beginning. Bro, he's so fast! He's just cheating now. What the fuck? This game's unfair. Maybe wait here? No, he's just so quick. He's just so quick. I don't get it. What the fuck is that? Bullshit. I literally clicked the... This game's gonna fucking make me go crazy. Bro, I don't... This is the second level of the video game. What are you talking about? This game's bugs, man. This game's fucking buns, man. Yeah, fuck this shit, bro. Dude, I don't, oh my god. Bro, they would make it. Stop tweaking? Alright. Let me lock here, let me lock. What? No, I'm getting on. Dude, no, bro, no. Does it get harder after this, or is this like the hardest part of the video game? Yo, I want, like, I can't even say what I want because, like, I'm gonna get banned, right? You see those two boxes right there? Oh, which fucking ones? Which ones? Which ones? Which ones? Now you're pissing me off, bro. I'm getting out. I can't. You're pissing me off. Bye, chat. I'm done. Don't DM me. I'm not gonna respond. Fuck this game.